Kosovo's parliament passes a bill on releasing some of its prison space for Denmark's youth. Okay, this seems very interesting. In Pristina, Kosovo. Kosovo's parliament on Thursday approved a bill on releasing some of the country's prison space to Denmark, following an agreement to help the Scandinavian country cope with its overcrowded prison system. I shouldn't know that Denmark has overcrowded prisons. One would think that Denmark is relatively rated as safe, if I remember, so this comes as a surprise. Under the deal signed in 2022, Danish authorities would send foreigners convicted in Denmark to serve time in Kosovo. Danish nationals would be excluded, as would those convicted of terrorism or war crimes, as well as mentally ill prisoners. Kosovo lawmakers voted 86-7 with no abstentions in favor of the bill, which gives Denmark the use of 300 cells at the prison in town of Grijan, south of capital of Pristina, for 10 years. Well, it's only the 300 cells, so it's probably not that big of a deal, but still it's sort of interesting and funny. The bill still needs to be signed by the Kosovo's president to become law. It can be implemented once it's published in the official gazette. It remained unclear when Denmark, which agreed to pay Kosovo's 210 million euros, $227 million, for the use of the prison space, would start sending convicts to Kosovo. The agreement also stipulates that the convicts sent to Kosovo must serve their time here under the same conditions as in prison of Denmark, and in accordance with Denmark's international obligations. The deal also provides for the possibility of deporting foreigners directly to their home countries after the end of their sentence in Kosovo. Kosovo authorities have said they will spend money from Denmark on improving the Balkans country's correctional institutions, according to the Justice Ministry, and also on renewable energy projects. Kosovo's lawmakers failed to pass on a rare draft of the bill during a session last week, after which the government offered a new deal. Part of the opposition was not in favor of the earlier draft, though no reasons were made public. It needed at least 80 votes in favor, or 2/3 of the 120-seat parliament to pass. Denmark's Justice Prime Minister Peter Hummelgaard got Thursday's vote by Kosovo's parliament a really good news. He said in a statement that sending convicts to Kosovo will help getting our hard-pressed prison systems back into balance. Well, I'm definitely confused. I wonder just how many prisons Denmark have and how many convicts do they have, because 300 does not really sound that like a lot. It just does not sound like a lot. It might be because Denmark just don't have that many prisons to begin with. As I said before, I believe they were supposed to be one of the safest countries in the world. But it is definitely strange that they will send them to Kosovo of all places. At the same time, it sends a clear signal to foreign criminals that their future is not in Denmark, and therefore they should not serve time here either, Hummelgaard added. A Danish warden will run the facility in Kosovo with the help of local prison staff. The Kosovo prison system has capacity to host up to 2,800 prisoners. It was not immediately possible to find out the current number of unoccupied cells. I don't remember how many people Kosovo has, but I know Denmark has at least 5 times more people than Kosovo. At least. I mean, in theory, Denmark should have about, let's say, 11,000 prisoner seats. So, even if I look into this number, it still sounds pretty strange. I think it's definitely as a signal. This should work mostly as a signal that the Denmark wants to show to the, the criminals and potential any delinquents. Because I don't see any other reason besides having, small prisons. If you watch Denmark any closer, you know the immigration system is definitely tough, and it really focuses on integration into the Danish culture. If anybody refuses to integrate, then they could face deportation right after. And the Danish will not take kindly to you if you know slack off. Okay, this was an interesting read, that's for sure. Sending prisoners to Kosovo, that's definitely something I did not have on my bingo card this year.